Baskonia down 7 in the fourth quarter when Matt Janning comes off the screen and knocks down a big three. Toko dances in the paint and gets a tough two to go off the glass. Ties the game at 84.
He wasn't ready.
Frozen.
Whoops.
Hits him,
Shake and bake.
takes the
Move
ball.
your feet, baby.
Set it
Tough
and forget
finish.
it.
Lost in the sauce. That's what it looked like right there.
Baskonia has a chance
that's
to win in regulation,
Oh, no.
but that shot doesn't go. No foul on the play. We're going to overtime.
Here we go.
In the first overtime, with the time winding down,
Lord. Oh, man.
Anderson Cobb has a
Too
good
much.
look.
Throw
Ball
it up.
slips out of his hand,
About to say.
sending the game to a second overtime.
The ball looks slippery anyway.
Down 2, and Cobb won't let this one slip. Knocks down the 3, puts his
Money.
team up 1.
Money.
Tied at 92 when Toko uses that strength to get into position
weight
for
room.
easy 2.
Come on. He
After that play, Quinn Labrada would not score again. Baskonia locks it up 98-92.
And that's a lot of points given up in an overtime. 10 points.
Barcelona is hosting Manresa. They're up 8 early in the
Yep.
match.
Oh, yep.
Corey Higgins splits the defenders and takes off.
That's a tough finish right there. Good split. Right in stride. Nothing you can do about that. Oh,
That's a perfect pass set up right there.
Good patience by the big
David
man.
Kravish, easy 2-hand dunk.
Found the
Boys better
opening.
wake up.
Yep, waited for
Boys
the
better
defenders to
wake up
move
a little
around.
bit.
From the corner, Tomas knocks down this 3,
Ready to shoot.
ties the game at 37 apiece.
Let's go. Ready to shoot.
On this play, Brandon Davies comes up with the loose ball, hits Miritich for the easy layup.
Good vision right there.
Way to move without the ball
Yeah.
once the
Way to
you know,
look it
once you
off.
get the offensive rebound. Not just-
Manresa is still sticking
standing
around in the
still.
fourth quarter. This layup would cut the deficit to single digits. But with Patrick Mahomes' precision, Paul Ribas
Can't let that
delivers
happen.
an inbounds pass to
BD.
Davies for an
You got the
easy
safety
one.
back there.
BD.
Yeah, that's double toe.
He doesn't even need to dribble after the
He
catch.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Cover 2 back there.
Oh,
Again?
another one.
Corey Higgins
Deja
again.
What do the young guys do nowadays?
Deja
Seals the
vu.
deal.
Top.
Watch your head, I'm coming through.
Higgins with
Barcelona
the
gets the
throwdown.
win,
Yeah.
86-74. They be led by Brandon Davies, 24 points.
That's what my boys do.
So after taking a look at this past week's highlights, you know, we had some pretty good performances individually from these players. I'm giving my top performance to Toko Shanglia from Baskonia. He got 32 points in that double overtime win we just saw.
Okay.
But, you know, they got a much needed win. Now they're sitting at number 8 in the league, but, you know, they're still in the top 8, which keeps their hopes alive. And they've got a few other games that they need to really win, especially over Unicaja and San Pablo to break those ties. But, hey, he did a great job. He did his part in double overtime, 32 points, so I'm giving it to him. Rawls, who do you have for your top performer?
I'm going with my guy, Zika Booker. He put down 31 points for his team with the victory over Murcia. Again, that's my guy who I think still has that potential to get back into the NBA and put up some points for them, hopefully.
Is he going to lead them back into the playoffs? They're about a few good games out right now.
I mean,
A few good
if he
games.
keeps it up and everything works for them, and everything lines up perfectly, they might have a chance. But right now, just keep doing this thing, man. Just keep
Let's
up
see
those
how the
numbers.
cards work out for him. Darvis, who do you have for your top performer?
I'm gonna be a little biased. I
Of
have
course.
Brandon Davies. A great game. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. But very efficient, right? We talk about guys scoring this many points, things like that. But being efficient is what it's all about. 10 for 14 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. Only played 25 minutes. So
That's pretty efficient.
In my eyes, that's very efficient. You know, if he's playing 35 minutes a game, you know, it was a 12-point game they won by. But if he's playing, you know, 30, 32 minutes a game, then that goes up to maybe 30 points. You know what I mean?
Right.
A little bit more rebounds and a little bit more assists. He had one of those assists to Miritich on that nice offensive rebound that he had, and Miritich
I
cut into
feel
the
like
basket.
it's almost impossible for a player on Barcelona to score 30 points.
Right.
It
I mean,
is.
so many
It is.
players
You
on
get
that
so many
squad,
guys,
yeah.
so many guys up there that can score, that can pass, that can do everything. And I think at the end of the day, they just want to win. They just want to win. They just want to all get together and just.
I'm going to roll strong with Madrid.
Yep.
But, great game from Davies.
To each his own, right?
So another player that is a former player in the ACB, we went to catch a game at Northeastern against Towson University yesterday, and we saw Gary Neal, who is now an assistant coach for Towson, and he had an unbelievable career as a professional player. Not to mention his collegiate career of scoring 1,000 points at 2 different universities.
That's impressive. Very impressive.
I mean, I don't know about you two, but I didn't score 1,000 points at one.
No.
Today, maybe I could.
Yeah.
Since all they do is shoot threes, and that's my game.
Yeah.
But
he's a bucket for sure.
For sure. I mean, he started a little late on his NBA trajectory, playing overseas first, but I think what he's accomplished is absolutely amazing. To have 6 to 7 years in the NBA, kind of up and down between the overseas and G League and some 10-day contracts. So between that time, great experience. I think any player that goes through the Spurs system, you automatically have an edge over competing as a coach.
Yeah.
Because you get so much knowledge from Greg Popovich. And that's amazing. And then he had 3 years in Spain playing in the ACB where he was again successful. So I just want to say good luck on your coaching career. We see what you're doing, and I'm sure there's a lot of players that will be able to capitalize from playing with a coach like that.
For sure.
But we will talk about a few other players that have gone through the ACB and now are in the NBA when we come back.